Right then, Cardinals, that's the necessaries out the way. Let's clear the energy. Just come back from a shopping trip. Ready? Don't forget to breathe. So, Aries, let's start. 12th of May messages, Spirit please. 12th of May 2020. What do we need to know? What does Aries need to know? 12th of May 2020. Here we go. So, in the past, wishes and dreams coming true, healing needing to take place, Aquarius energy, it rules the ankles and the legs, groups and the wider society. Those born on the 17th live in our past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Pandora's box was opened, chaos reigned, but with it came hope. So, but now you're bored. That's an Aries thing, you're always bored. You're refusing to accept things as they are. The hidden matters is the truth needs to come out. It also means sex. It also means 1 week. And it means cutting through the bullshit and getting to the point. The obstacles to overcome is patience, which you have very little of. Waiting for your ships to come in. The attitude of others is that they've won. This is a karmic situation and they have fought the demons within and without and won. Self-expression. They've expressed themselves. Could be a Leo. Leo rules the heart, the back, so it could be emotional matters or heart problems, and self-expression. What goes around comes around. Karmic situations. The right course of action is an end to something. It's a 10. So it's either an end to a lack or an end to a familial situation. But this is financial gain. And the outcome is you're feeling tired, battered, fed up and ready to give in the towel. You've had enough. Which isn't like you. So, the wounded warrior though is you. Chiron, really. So that's probably true. You've been through it and you're feeling battered. Don't give up before the miracle happens. So those born on the 17th, the 8th and the 26th, live in our past. Date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. There is a female friend and confidant involved in this situation. Money will come from an unexpected quarter, and there will be a reunion. Here we go again. The Book of Shadows. This is about your beliefs. What you believe inside, in your heart. Not what any book has told you or religion. But it is reversed. So you've possibly lost faith. Number 25 is mentioned. You've maybe lost faith in what you believe in. The Wicker Book of Shadows is a record of rituals, beliefs, prayers and law. While there are published books of shadows, each practitioner will have a personal book as well. For Wicca is a tradition that greatly values individualism and rejects any dogma, in other words, other people's opinions. The Book of Shadows is a tool, not a set of commandments. It's time to go back to basics of your spiritual practice. Keep it very simple until you're feeling in touch with your essential sacred self again. You are going to gain knowledge and learn something. You need to walk your path with wisdom. It's time to challenge authority. So they think they've won. Challenge them. Cancer, what do you need to know? What do we need to know? Because I'm a Cancer. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Capricorn Rising. So, what can you tell us, Spirit, please? Today, the 12th of May, 2020. Really sorry. Oh dear. So in the past there was a celebration, perhaps a wedding, or foundations laid for a whole new beginning, perhaps a new home. It is the 1111 gateway, so the number 11 is massively important. It was success and good luck. In the present, however, there is a karmic situation where you've losing the battle with the demons within and without. Leo may be involved. They rule the heart, the back, and the self-expression. So you don't feel like you can express yourself properly. You may be suffering with your heart, either medically or emotionally, and illness and bad temper. I was born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Hidden factors is somebody is lying. You have your suspicions about someone, they're wearing a false mask, could be a criminal type person, could be medical matters, can be anything from a hairdresser to a surgeon. They work with blades, cups, discs, wood or fire, anybody. But they're usually at top of the game. But this way up, they could be a master criminal. They're very good at manipulating its negative energy and depression. Those born on the 1st or the 28th live in or past state for your diary and address massively important in a negative way. Health matters aren't well starred. And it's Gemini energy, so it rules the hands, arms, shoulders, and communications, also siblings. Obstacles to overcome. Sagittarius. Those born on the 14th, living or past state for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. This is addictions, and it goes well with this card because they can be drug addicts, drug dealers, chocoholics, shopaholics, alcoholics, any sort of gambling, anything like that. You are being put to the test. Something is testing your faith. You have learnt something that will test your faith. Attitude of others is that you're unreliable and unpredictable, especially with finances. That you're not as giving as you normally are, and that you're giving out negative energy. You're not as secure as they would like. The right course of action is to be grateful for what you've got. Don't look back on the last 7 years and think, oh, I haven't achieved much. Look at the things that you have achieved. The end of the matter is a missed opportunity. There was a chance here for a new beginning, a new home, a new career, new finances, a gift or an apology. It never happened. It never appeared. So, what that was, I don't know. I certainly don't know. So it doesn't look good for us, does it? It may be just today. But there's no communication, lack of communication, and deceit all around us. So possibly it's better that we are in lockdown because we don't have to put up with this energy. Somebody is definitely concentrating on finances at this time. A female has either received or seen the written word. A gentleman is pondering the written word. So there is a problem with written words. Could be contracts, could be accounts, could be wills, could be any sort of official documents, or anything as simple as a text or an email. There are problems within the home and family life. So that's really depressing, isn't it? No wonder we're down. The energy is quite heavy. So number 11 again, so that 11 is important. And it's my mate that I can't say. So don't laugh at me when I say it. Lugnasad. And he's reversed. It's about Lamas or Loaf Mass, the breaking of bread, an ancient tradition of holiness. Sacrifices must be made willingly if they are to have any spiritual magic. Don't let anyone push you to offer more than you are ready to give. And that's maybe why people are seeing you as not as generous as you normally are, because you're not going to give any more without receiving. So, offerings, cycles, sacrifice. Offer yourself as service to others and give your gift of yourself to the world. Libra, what do you need to know? 12th of May 2020. Messages, Spirit, please, Libra. Libra. And one more, thank you. Too many. Oh, you're in your own read again, Libra. So, in the past, possibly someone in uniform leaving your life. Because they're pointing towards the past. This is a kind of slow moving, very slow moving apologies, communications. It can signify someone with an injury to the leg, perhaps many years past. Honey, beekeepers and bees. So watch for the bees. But it is slow moving energy, slow improvements in finances, career, and it's all in the past. In the present, we have no commitment, or someone that comes in fast, has a lot of energy but no stamina, no staying power. Could be a one-night stand, but I doubt it in this environment. The thing is, they're back to back. That's your past, that's your present. So perhaps for some of you, someone left and someone arrived, but they didn't stay, or they weren't meant to stay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is mentioned, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is mentioned, and those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. The hidden factors is unhappiness within the home and family life. Something is coming to an end. What the obstacles to overcome is your dissatisfaction with what you have achieved so far. Feeling like you haven't achieved enough when actually you've achieved quite a bit. The attitude of others about you is they know exactly what you're like. You're a Libra. You're fair, you're just, but sometimes quite detached. This is the Libra card. It rules the loins and the marital home. The number 11 is massively important in a positive way. The right course of action is impatience. So don't wait, really. Get impatient. Feel what you're passionate about. But there may be something that you're addicted to. You have to go with the flow, because at this time you are being tested. You will learn something that will test your faith. Those born on the 14th, living or past, if your diary address, massively important in a negative way. It rules Sagittarius, learning and faith. And the end of the matter is that something will return. Something comes out of the closet to be settled once and for all. So it may be this slow moving apology. Somebody finally comes from the past to apologise. Now, that doesn't mean that they're there to reunite. It just means to settle this once and for all. To put it to rest so it does not poison you from the inside. There's no second chances here. It just needs to be settled properly. Those born on the 20th, living or past, if your diary address, massively important in a negative way. Some of you may be going to court. It will be a just and fair decision, but it doesn't look like there's any happiness in this. Certainly no love. It's mostly about communications and finance. Yeah, the money is very tight and you aren't getting any from anywhere. Somebody's very depressed. Can't take that because it's, I don't know which way to read it. And healing needs to take place. A doctor may be required. Unless, of course, you're romantically linked to a doctor. Someone may be using illness as emotional blackmail to keep you in a situation. Oh, the blazing chariot. Chariot of fire. Can you see? Beautiful. The solar chariot blazes across the sky, drawn by two fiery horses. So those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. Again, I mentioned, and there's your two horses. Two fiery horses. Some of you may ride horses, I don't know. It symbolises success if you persevere, push through any obstacles and achieve your desired goals. The way through is made clear. All roads are open and obstacles cannot stand against the force of these celestial steeds. So you need to get rid of the obstacles in your path. Number 31 is important. The time for contemplation is over. You've got to take the reins of your life in your own hands and take action immediately. If you don't, you will miss an opportunity. Your boldness will be rewarded by good fortune. Action, will, forcefulness. You are filled with courage and confidence. Where in your life are you moving too slowly? Far too slowly. Far, far too slowly. It's time to act and act now. Capricorn. Messages, Spirit, please. Capricorn, what do you need to know? 12th of May, 2020. Ooh, spillage, can't have all them. Can I have that one because it's face up and it's the right way. So, oh dear. So, in the past, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, lack of abundance, stagnant situation, failed pregnancies, terminations, no growth in a situation, it is stagnant. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Arguments with a woman, it's going nowhere. It's connected to the military and Remembrance Day, poppies. in the present situation, somebody's juggling too many things at once, trying to do too much, or sitting on the fence and not doing anything at all. That's been going on for at least 2 years. Hidden factors are a funny, faithful, older fire sign male. Action is needed. The obstacles to overcome is to defend what's yours. Defend yourself. The attitude of others is that something has to change. A transformation needs to take place, but they're fighting it. They don't want this change to happen. Scorpio energy, it's all about the reproductive organs and shared resources. Those born on the 13th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. The right course of action is to stop crying over spilt milk. Yes, you haven't got what you wanted, but you played your part in this disappointment, and there are 2 cups waiting for you to see. You need to cross that bridge, the proverbial bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Well, you've come to it. It's time to cross it and then achieve what you want in life. It might not be with who you want, where you want, when you want, but you will achieve it, but you won't while you're dwelling on the past. And the end result is that somebody, some female, is no longer going to be as generous as they once were. They'll be unreliable and unpredictable. This could be a friend. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but it's any female friend really that you once trusted will now, you will have your doubts about. Yeah, there is a male enemy that you probably don't know about yet. Insane situation, insanity, eccentricity, that's in the astrology today. And something needs to end. It's a smoking gun, it will come to an end, but not quite yet. Something needs to end so you can make room for something new to arrive. And it will not go away, will it? The fox in the hen house, 27. So somebody is lying. Somebody's up to no good. Foxtails. The fox speaks of cunning, cleverness and great skills in survival. The fox symbolises the ability to be self-sufficient, to move with discretion and act swiftly when the timing is right. There are opportunities for gain, but do not be tempted to act in an unethical or dishonest manner. Use your intelligence to find the best way to achieve your goal, without cheating or taking advantage of the weak. This is about cunning, strategy and ethics. Use your power for good, wherever your ethics in question or others. Thanks for listening. Bye.